So then we will move to item 7D, approval of shifts in administrative personnel.
So we have talked previously, and you did approve last month, the shifting of an administrator from the high school, an assistant position, to the elementary level. And I think it's important to emphasize that we are not adding an administrative position. We've taken a high school position and eliminating it and putting it down at the elementary level. And we've talked about the importance of instruction at the elementary schools and our principals being spread far too thin there with all the different buildings that we have. So having an additional principal at the elementary level will allow us to focus on instruction, have the principals be more involved in their buildings. So we did take a look at all of the different responsibilities that come along at the elementary level with the focus on math expressions and literacy, the Title I reading, the teacher mentoring, that's part of what we are doing in the district, as well as summer school. And I've laid out for you the responsibilities and then individuals that would be in the positions that are being recommended. So we would, Ms. Murray would continue to be at Lemonwire School, focusing energy there. She'll also work on the creation of our MAPE schedules for the entire district. That's music, art, Phi-Ed. She'll also be active with the teacher mentoring and then the Title VII requisite, which is our Native American quarterly meetings, attending those. Mrs. Ellsworth has done an outstanding job at Miller, Camp and Oak, and the size of Camp and Oak is such that although it's two separate buildings, it truly is a K-5 building, and the numbers are considerably smaller there. So she would continue with Miller, Camp Douglas, Oakdale, and then she's very well versed in reading as well. So she'll become kind of our literacy go-to person, our expert. Again, working with Ms. Sparish though on that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. The third elementary principal position, which is being opened by Mr. Weese's retirement, we're recommending that Mrs. Clark, who has been with the district as an assistant principal at the middle school for 10 years, be moved to that position. She has definitely demonstrated her capabilities, and we feel that it's an appropriate time to allow her to take over an elementary school, which is something that she's always had a strong passion for. And she will also continue with her summer school responsibilities. Mrs. Clark, even though she was an assistant principal at the middle school, was a full-time administrator because she was handling summer school. And then she'll also be kind of the person that will be our go-to for math expressions. And then lastly, the fourth principal position, we're recommending that Mr. Mee transfer there. And he'll be in charge then of Wyville Warrens and the 4K program, as well as work with mentoring. And Mr. Mee has been at the high school for, I believe, 7 years, 8 years? 7 years, I believe. And he started in elementary. He's always indicated an interest in returning to those roots. So we believe that this is a good opportunity for him to close out his career where he started. And I'm not sure how long he'll be with us, but making the move down to the elementary level at this time. So we would like approval of these positions tonight so that we can move forward again with openings in the district, in the administrative area.
I'd make a motion to approve the shifting in positions as presented and responsibilities as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second then to approve these shifts in administrative personnel and in responsibilities as presented. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?